Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So earlier, Latrell tweeted this right here, telling me to do another one of these grading the Dokkan community's hot takes. I mentioned I do enjoy doing videos like these, but it's good not to spam them, right? It's like the community reactions, I could do those like if I'm really passionate about stuff people are saying or something like that. I don't like to spam them just to do them, right? But I mean, 10 months ago, if it's been that long, so I was like, all right, sure, let's go ahead and cook it up. So I had everyone, just give their replies and everything like that. Let's jump in. Let me try and move fast. I'd like to go for at least a good 40 minutes or so, maybe. How long was this last one we did? It was 40 minutes. Okay, perfect. God Goku comes out in what, like an hour and 18 minutes? So yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and jump through here and let's see what we've got going on. So we'll start with some replies and we'll jump into the quotes. Yeah, so my boy, Swag Kage comes in. I'ma just say no. Vegeta and Nappa do need another unit for sure. And we do have the new sprite from Chain Battle, but, nah. God Goku is a good pick for Saiyan Day, I would say so. We do need a lot of Extreme Class characters coming up, we do, but that's fine. More hyped for a great Saiyaman Dokkan Fest than half of the Dokkan Fest will likely get this year. Well, I mean, to be fair, Trick, we don't know what's coming, right? So, I mean, a great Saiyaman Dokkan Fest, yeah, sure. Like, we could get that. At this point, they're gonna circle back around to common things, right? We're gonna get another Super Saiyan 3 Goku. We'll get, Super Saiyan Vegeta. Yeah, see, Vegeta versus Android 9. This is one I've been talking about lately that I think really it's time, is Vegeta Dokkan Fest from the fight with Android 19. 100%, yeah. Like, they'll get those, but, like, they're gonna have to get through some of these other things. Yeah, Great Saiyaman, I think Bulma, Baby, Demon King Piccolo, right? Like, we're gonna get through all those. Future, big, hybrid Saiyan fan. I'm a hybrid fan as well. Huge, you guys know this. Beast Gohan, unfortunately, disappoints me tremendously. I am not a fan of his design whatsoever. You do not hurt the team by building it around this guy whatsoever. I mean, yeah, that's probably true. Like, if we're just gonna build it completely for him, sure. But then that means we're building it for him as opposed to stronger, better characters we could be running instead. That's kind of the thing, right? Like, this guy, if you have, like, good RNG with this guy, he's doing his super attacks to build up. There's a lot of ki for him, so he can get to, like, 20 ki. Like, yeah, this guy can be tremendous. You're fighting a ki blast super attack boss, right? Ultimate Gohan he can be one of the strongest units against Broly, because Broly has these very powerful AoE, like, super attacks, as in his STR phase, and then he's got the double supering of the AGL phase, Ki Blast supers that you can't dodge because Broly cancels dodge, but Gohan, is a nullification, so he could do it instead. Sure, but it's just poor design for this character, right? Like, I can get, like, really building him up and bigging him up, but, I mean, he really is just a poorly designed character. And I think especially if you compare him just directly to Piccolo, it's very obvious to see, right? Like, it's not even... People will jump to, oh my god, it's just because he's not the beast everyone wanted. No, that's not why. His design is very wonky. Nothing has changed in the fact that, yeah, he's not the Beast Gohan we wanted, but he's still wonky as hell. These guys aren't top 6. No, I don't agree. No. They can be cut. I think that they're very weak defensively in base. Right now, usually these fights are not going super long. They can get caught relatively easy, right? In some of these tough fights. I take them into the Red Zone Cell Max fight, and this character tends to get bullied, I feel like. How many deaths do I have in Red Zone Cell Max just from these guys dying alone? But I really like what happens once you do your 4 attacks and you could do the standby. They could drop a 40 million crit Spirit Bomb and they're the strongest defense unit in the game. It's this version of them, they just start out so weak defensively. And if we're comparing them to all the other, I think, top units in the game, characters like Orange Piccolo, Vegeta and Trunks, the GT Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, this is the only one of those characters that can get blown away like they do. All these other top LRs have incredibly strong defenses even early on, right? So I don't like them building up crit the way they do sucks. They should be building up damage reduction just like GT Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. If they did, this would probably be the best unit in the game. You literally just change their crit ability to damage reduction, and they're number 1 in the game, probably. So let's see what we got. Dokkan Fest Raditz being as bad as he was an all in all very healthy for the Dokkan community as a whole. I mean, the problem is that Raditz. Do we expect Raditz to get another Dokkan Fest? Like, that's the problem. Like, Raditz, it really would have helped. I mean, we get so few villain releases, and then they gave us the 1 in a million worst release ever, right? Like, that hurts quite a bit. Incel performance-wise, at least transformed, is probably better than Agil or Gohan. I don't really disagree. Everyone knows my problems with Cell strictly are pre-transformation. If we're only talking transformed, yeah, he's on par with Gohan. I agree. He simply needs Unitron to be good as Unitron Gohan. Yeah, I agree. Don't think his transformation is that hard to get. I mean, it's definitely a lot easier after the EZA, right? They buffed the transformation condition. But, I mean, it's not... Maybe if he had good units around them, which Enerjack says here, too, right? Like, yeah, like, Cell... The problem is that Cell is far and away the best Cell, and he's not even really that good until you transform, which is an issue. Yeah. Dr. Pritch. Yeah, that's a hot take. Yeah. They're gonna be hot take about that. Let's look through some quotes. We'll try and jump back and forth. Massive. No. I'm sorry. Their kits are the same with minor differences. No. They should be in the same tier. 100%. Vegito, to me, tends to perform much better, much more often with his guaranteed supers. But, I mean, Gogeta is also that guy. Like, we're not going to downplay Gogeta. This is the best Dokkan OC ever? Let me see. Hopefully this isn't like the... What is that? That's the active skill OST? I mean, yeah, it's a W for sure. Oh, I have my... There was... Yeah, y'all just take my... This is the active skill OST, right? Yeah, it's... Alright. No. Gibbs. The problem, Gibbs, is that they release this character that doesn't transform until Goku Supers 3 times, and then they steered the content towards shorter fights. Back when the 2 tough fights were Omega and Red Zone Broly, which seemed to go on longer than, like, Middle Cooler Core, the Tech Cell Max fight, or Red Zone Cell Max. They designed this character, like, dude, you know how long it takes until this unit is top tier? Like, you have to super 3 times with Goku, then Gohan has to get hit like 6 times. It's just not super, like, feasible in the current difficult content meta, right? Like, they got hurt so bad by the direction the devs took difficult content, right? Like, they got hurt so bad by that. 1 stone per link level. Okay, wait. Now I've heard. I'm not too familiar. You guys can correct me or whatever. But doesn't Bleach Brave Souls do something like this? It's like when you rainbow a character, they give you like currency back. I think there's something like that in Bleach Brave Souls. I mean, yeah. Not per link level 10. I mean, dude, bro. I mean, I'm getting 20 link level 10s at least a day or something like that often. Like, that's not... I don't know about that. But, like, maybe a full level 10 link character they give a stone. The problem with this Mr. Big Boy, or Mick Big Boy, is the modders and the botters and stuff like that. I feel like oftentimes, you know, that type of stuff would kill their incentive to do this. Why can there never be account trading or, you know, being able to trade character stuff like that? People who bot and mod, right? Like, you could never make, like, trading and stuff like that, or things like this, that couldn't be gamed by botting and modding, right? So, it's just, it is what it is. Yeah, sure. Tech Gohan is still good. That's not a hot take. He's definitely fallen off. And, I mean, he works much better in longer content as well. Well, I say fallen off... It depends. He you know, if you have like a strong All in the Family, Cold Judgment character, like a Saiyan lineage character, you get a super attacks off. The thing is that now a lot of times, like slot 1, turn 1, like he'll take damage, but he can build up. You know, I feel like now maybe more than ever, there's just way better, like tighter, stronger defensive characters that we're able to run, right? Whereas maybe like previously, you know, at the start of 2022. Tech Gohan, still this really strong defensive character when we didn't really have very much. But, like, we've been getting, you know, sort of good defensive characters. I think literally while I'm recording this, they just dropped the celebration info, didn't they? Of course. Okay, so a lot of people are going to purposely make incorrect statements to get into the video. So far I haven't really... I'm not really seeing anything super duper crazy or bad or anything like that so far. Alright, y'all gotta forgive me for 1 second. I'm just going through the celebration info. Seems the same as global. Yeah, nothing. Okay, yep. Okay, perfect. Nothing different. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, let's finish this. Dokkan over Genshin is a hot take. I mean, sure, whatever. I can't really comment on Genshin too much. I don't have very much experience with Genshin. I played it a tiny little itty bitty bit, but not anything really too crazy, right? Physical God Goku is top 8. Nope, we're not doing this. It's too early. He literally is not even released yet. We're not doing that. We're waiting until the character actually comes out, like, first. I'm ignoring that. They aren't nearly as bad defensive people. No, bullshit. Vegeta Zap. I love Vegeta Zap, right? Hold on, let's see. Turn 2, well above 500k. I rarely get caught with him because I know how to play the game. Yeah, sorry guys, I don't know how to play. Vegeta Zap, he caught me. I don't know how to play. No, sorry, buddy. This unit certainly does get caught very often. Very, very often. I don't know. Please, somebody, please. There's all these clip channels and stuff. Can one of y'all just go through all these showcases from the 8th anniversary? Just give me a compilation of them getting supered for like 500k plus. Because it's happened at least 10 times, right? Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's that I think I do just play more than like nearly everyone else. So I just see more of these situations happen or something. I don't know. But, I mean, bro, it's not like, oh, they get caught and it's like, oh my god, that like happens like 1 in a million. Like, nah, dude, that shit happens all the time. They get destroyed, right? Like, they have no defensive ability until you switch with them, right? Like, you really need to, I mean, I guess if you have the god aren't, dude, even if they quad super though, it's like their defense is not that great. I don't know. I'm sorry. I just have too much experience with this character getting blown away. I love their standby. And if you're able to really super attack with them over and over and over and over and over again, they can get the good defense. But now they tend to just get blown away, man. Tough. Another dominant Super Saiyan 2 Dokkan Fest Gohan a perfect set. Yeah, I mean, we do, for sure. This is, you know, they're always going to go back to the well with Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. They could do another, you know, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I would rather they do a BoJack movie one first, I think. Because we don't have a Dokkan Fest from the BoJack movie Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Perfect Cell is, like, essential. I brought this up just in case we needed to grab something. We have not had a Perfect Cell character since 2016, right? So, remember, there's Perfect Form Cell, which this guy is holding down good. He's good. But then Perfect Cell, 2015, 2015, 2016. So, we literally have not had a new Perfect Cell since 2016. We need a new Perfect Cell. It's just that simple. And he would be very, very, very helpful. 99% of Dokkan Twitter doesn't play the game. No, that's not true. I mean, I could slide in some comments. I do think a lot of people turn on the private server, use a rainbow unit once, and they think, oh my golly, geez, I know what I'm doing. No. No. I do think that a lot of people also don't play that much. Again, it's like we turn it on. We used the character once. I got it. I'm an expert now. No, I mean, I think a lot of what goes into Dokkan Twitter is just baiting. It's a lot of people really are just kind of like baiting and stuff like that. Orange Piccolo is the best team in the game. I mean, I would probably like best team in the game. They certainly have buff battle wits a lot, but I would say the best team in the game would just be straight up movie heroes, right? Like. Piccolo can be on the best team in the game. Yeah, this category is not these categories are not robust enough for me to say he is the best like team in the game, but he's definitely on what I think is the strongest category right now, which is probably movie heroes, which is right here. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe it is like Bond of Parent and Child, because like all those 8th anniversary LRs are on there and stuff like that, right? Like literally all 4 8th anniversary LRs are on Bond of Parent and Child. So it might be back to that team as number 1. The Gammas are still really good though. I don't know. It's Piccolo's up there. Like I think Piccolo's the second best unit in the game, right? So whatever. So Katsu and your dog think the Z-Duo is the best unit in the game. We will not elaborate. Cute dog. I mean, listen, we're not fighting over that. Cool. We'll give him we gotta give him a like for that. Leaks in Dokkan have been prevalent for years. Yes, that is correct. I mean, damn, dude. Maybe the first time I can remember, the first time I recall, like, the term, like, French data miners and stuff like that, to my knowledge, the first time I can remember that popping up was Physical Super Vegito. I believe he came out in January of 2018. Is this correct? Let's see. For the Lunar New Year or something like that? February of 2018. The first time I've heard of like leakers or there was someone with inside info was this Vegito. I mean, I guess Renzi, right, infamously found like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Omega Shenron. It was on like the global test server or some shit like that. That was in 2017, right? That was what, August or July of 2017? I remember I was actually asleep because Renzi just all of a sudden is like, oh, by the way, found Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Omega and just like dumped it on Twitter. I was asleep when it happened and I woke up after everyone was already going crazy, I believe. But yeah, this is the first time I can recall sort of like leaks starting to become very prevalent. And then, August of 2018, they had a full live stream going over all of the characters. That's why, like, I do say, like, leaks and stuff like that, I do feel like it's all overblown, right? Like, certainly, when the Worldwide Download Celebration leaks were happening, like, people were complaining, oh my god, they did give out tidbits and bits and pieces, even though it's always been the same, like, all of these leaks from anyone that's ever given out leaks, it's always the same type of stuff. Like, I feel like this community just tends to argue over trivial nonsense. I don't have a problem with leaks. However, I should point this out that I have a vested interest as a YouTuber. If leaks come out, I drop a video ASAP, and all these leak videos I do are, 100K views plus. Like, I get big time, like, incentive from leaks happening. So, like, yeah, I'm down with leaks. When I drop the God Goku confirmed video 100K, like, yeah, sure, man, leaks are fine with me. So, keep that in mind, right? Hype increases when leaks come out. Yeah, usually. Yeah, I don't, like, there's not really, just throughout the years, right? Like, the only time people have been, like, I guess, apprehensive about stuff was, the carnival coins, right? Can I have an LR? I'll ignore that. He'll he'll get it one day, man, for sure, right? For sure? For sure. We're not talking about this. He's not even out yet. Nope. I'm just ignoring God Goku comments right now. Dodge is an amazing hype. Yeah. Yeah, guys, it's not 2016 anymore. That's factual. Defense over offense, so true. No, that's not correct. AGL Gogeta's dodge is too strong. 17, can get caught. SCR Super 17 and Int Kid Gohan to... Int Kid Gohan? Who? Oh, the LR. I mean, Int Kid Gohan, again, from me and Nano's scientific studies, Int Kid Gohan is actually the most unhyped unit ever released in Dokkan history, as far as I'm aware. One character that, because I had my knee surgery when the Tech Androids came out, I wasn't really able to get videos up as quickly for them as I might have otherwise. But from what I saw, it seems like Int Kid Gohan, AGL Android 13, and Tech 17 and 18 are the 3 most unhyped characters Dokkan has released in all these years that I've been covering it. Android 8 best band unit, I agree. Game 1 over LR Cooler, I agree. Out of any villain, I think Goku Black. Yeah, I mean, yeah, a lot of this I would agree with. SCR Super 17, it's hard to say he's overlooked considering he just came out, and he has legitimate flaws. I mean, that's people, you gotta understand, there's a difference between downplaying characters and, oh, no, they have legitimate flaws, which Super 17 does have, again, legitimate flaws. Huge design flaws in that character. Let's go back to some replies here. Z Duo are below Kai Goku, Tech Carnival. No, nah. See, we're getting into too much. Easy AGL or Gohan, Vegeta, and Trunks. I mean, maybe like Kai Goku or Vegeta and Trunks, we could talk about it. Listen, the Z Duo get me killed all the time, but like they're not that bad. They have a lot of ability, right? Like they can quad super and do incredible damage, and then get up to at least a reasonable defensive level. I feel like if they quad super turn 1 against like Red Zone Cell Max, they'd probably be pretty decent. I'd have to go back and double check like how much damage they took. But it's mainly what I love about them is their standby. I think the standby ability is so good. This is a character that potentially could age better than a lot of other units because how strong defensively their standby is. I would probably put the Z Duo over all of these characters myself though. Carnival Goku, no way. No way. Carnival Goku fell off a cliff, I disagree. AGL Gohan was completely overhyped. He was overhyped, yes, but a complete sellout? No, I don't agree either with that. No, I mean, he gets a double super and he's pretty defensive in Super Saiyan. You can get cucked, for sure. Like, if he's on Red Zone Cell Max, he's on turn 2, you start out the turn below his guard threshold, and you're dead, right? For sure, that can happen. Vegeta and Trunks have the best leader skill. Yeah, I mean, early in the video, yeah, like, Bond of Parent and Child, right? Like, God Goku is coming out later tonight, he's on it. All 4 of the 8th anniversary LRs are on it. Like, yeah, I mean, you know, LR Ultimate Gohan, another recent big unit, SCR Carnival Goku. Like, Bond of Parent and Child, there was a time where Movie Hero was better, but now, I mean, it's like, you know, a million characters, even above the Gammas levels, have come out, you know, for Bond of Parent and Child. Which is like, all 4 anniversary LRs are better than the Gammas, right? So, that pushes, you know, Bond of Parent and Child back up there, for sure. Super Saiyan 3 Bardock helps in all content more than he hurts. What, dude, what? Can I ask people are so against physical Bardock, but love Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. Am I missing something? Why do we suck in Super Saiyan 3 Bardock's dick so much, but then physical Bardock is the biggest fraud ever? I don't get it. Someone make it make sense. I mean, the thing about Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, I was hard on him on release, I feel, but with power beyond Super Saiyan getting much stronger, that certainly helps him quite a bit, right? God Goku, 5th anniversary Blue Fusions, right? Like, all these characters make in Super Saiyan 3 Bardock better. He does have strong, you know, 50% attack support, and as long as you have that power beyond Super Saiyan category ally so he could double super, his defense can at least be reasonable. Oh, my brother Neo here. Players should summon for whatever they want. Meta chasing is silly. I disagree. A lot of it is man, I want to choose my words carefully here. I would say summoning on every banner, which is, like, if people would summon for whatever they want, that's usually summoning on every banner. It just leads to frustration, and they say the game sucks, the game is not fair, there's not enough currency, this game is bullshit, I have the worst luck. They're summoning on every banner, and they're not really ever pulling anything good. You need to be smarter than that. The game is designed to get you to spend money, right? I feel like a lot of people are not strong enough with, like, willpower to not spend money. I know people are going to go, oh my god, you're the one saying this so crazy. Guys, I make it all back. I know people want to believe I have credit card debt and stuff like that. Like, no, man, like, trust me, I'm doing good, right? Like, I don't agree with trying to summon on every banner. It's just going to lead you to wanting to spend money or being frustrated or upset at the game or something. Really identifying, okay, this is a big celebration banner with this good character, this good character, this good character. That's what you summon on. Can we pull up, let's pull up one of the anniversary banners to make this point. I love my brother Neo so much, but, like, dude, there's no. Summon on whatever you want, I think, is horrible, terrible advice. Absolutely. Because when they drop stuff like this, I don't, whose banner was better? I don't remember. I think it was the GT banner was better, right? That's the one that I think. Let's take a look at this. What do we got here? Yeah, I mean, dude, oh my god. Because, yeah, he's easy. Oh my god. Look at this banner. Like, are you for real that you want to summon on all these banners throughout the year? When you have, you know, best unit in the game. I mean, this guy is, you know, top 10. they're a little iffy, but like they're still one of the strongest units in the game. This is their return banner. Namek Goku is still very decent. I mean, he really could start to get caught, but he's still decent, right? LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is strong. UI Goku is, I think, very competent. I mean, this guy is now one of the best units in the game. Buhan, this is the worst unit on the banner. Well, is Buhan better than... Buhan might just outright be better than Isanova. I don't... They suck so bad. But this, you summon on this, right? Like, I can't condone someone going, I must summon for Super 17. No, dude, no. If you have one good team, you basically clear all the hard events. Yeah, but, I mean, that's... Dokkan... The way they try and push the content is with the category missions, right? It's what they did with, like, Red Zone, Cell Max, and Metal Cooler Core, and Broly, and stuff like that, you know? This is true. This isn't a hot take, my brother. But, yeah, EZAs suck. LR EZAs, I think, are fine. Normal EZAs, it's a relic from old Dokkan. First, yeah, it sucks. 30 stages, way too much. Farming free-to-play units is pointless. I mean, a lot of the characters, I do struggle to find spots for them to be useful in. Even for, like, said missions, right? Category Super Battle Roads or, you know, missions for, like, Legendary Gokuin or something like that. And, like, they even are forcing people to grind the free-to-play characters now to get the tickets during the anniversary and stuff like that, right? Items and debuffs should be more relevant. I mean, I would love to hear examples of how they could do this while keeping any challenge, any semblance of challenge in the game. Like, I don't see how they could have, like, debuffs, like stunning, attack debuffing, and stuff like that. How could you have those be available, but the boss still be tough? I'm not really too sure how. Because it's like, we have so many characters that, like, stack and stuff like that, too. It's like, the longer, like, if these fights just go on way longer, I feel like they get, the longer the fight is, the easier it is, right? Fights are just much more difficult when you don't have time to set up, you don't have time to prepare, you don't have time to build up these characters. That's why Super Battle Road has always been relevant, right? I guess, well, besides 200% leader skills crushing it, but Extreme Super Battle Road is still relevant. I don't know how to answer this question. Saying they should be more relevant, I mean, items are the strongest thing ever, right? Like, they limit this stuff to create challenge because these two things are just too strong. So, like, I don't know. I mean, yeah, brother, you're just spitting right there. I mean, yeah, for sure. US free-to-play units, yes. Yeah, dude, free-to-play units are criminal in this game for the most part. Absolutely. A lot of people have free-to-play units slide, and they have, like, I don't know. I mean, look at that LR Majin Vegeta, man. I say, a unit that can't tank and literally cannot attack. He sucks. He can't tank and he can't attack. He's ass. And people go, oh my god! Just because he doesn't guard and Rainbow Orb Change and have damage reduction and dodge and do 50 million, he's bad? It's like, well, yeah, you know, yeah. Listen, I'd like my characters, if they're not able to attack, like, actually, he cannot attack. I would like if he could then do something besides just die with doing nothing for the team. That would be helpful, right? Like, I don't know. At least, they gave us those anniversary free-to-play units, and you guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, these boys right here. These free-to-play characters were very, 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 very good. So that is good. All right, let's see what else we got. You don't get why Beast Gohan is so hated. Well, I think his design is terrible. It's a character who struggles for ki very badly, and he needs to build up by super attacking when it should just be normal attacks, right? Like Final Form Cooler, who came out months ago. Final Form Cooler is kind of a similar type of character who turns out at like 20 ki, right? And then he's attacking. There's several changes you can make to this character's kit. They gave him a shitty link set with all the units you want to run him with. Dude, I could go on and on. Like, this character's not overhated. This character is not, oh my god, you guys are just mad because he's not Beast. No, his design sucks. It's not good. Okay, so you don't get why he's so hated. If it was almost any other character, I doubt he gets the hate he gets. No, I really don't think that's true. There certainly would be some people who hate him just because he's not the Beast Gohan. But I mean, I feel like I'm one of the prevalent people leading the charge against this character. I can separate that it's not the Beast Gohan we want. Yes, I can. My problem with this character is his design flaws, not specifically the beast thing, right? People can't cope with the fact that no, he's not the best unit in the world, but he is still an amazing unit. I mean, is he an amazing unit? Yes. I mean, he's like, if I had to give a number to this character, I mean, he's probably like a top 20 character or something like that. But I would just prefer to run characters like, I don't know, the Gammas over him, Final Form Cooler over him, LR Golden Frieza, right? These are just characters with tighter kits that I feel like are better. Pat. Infamous Pat, who always has W takes. Dodge can't be the best ability in the game. Wrong already. So what? Where's these W takes, Pat Defenders? Hello, man. All right, let's see. All right, so Dodge can't be the best ability in the game because it is cancelable, where other abilities like Guard or Usher activates work in 100% of the game. Isn't the case for Dodge. We choose to not factor some bosses from being the stun, then wait. So you're saying if we ignore the fact that bosses can be immune to stun, then stun would be better. Well, no. I mean, I say Dodge is the strongest ability in the game because if you had 100% Dodge, you literally cannot lose. I mean, if you want to say we have 100% stun, but then AoE Broly supers you before you stun him, like, you still lose. The only thing you can point out where you win, if you can do it 100% of the time, every time, is Dodge. Right? It's you dodge everything, you can't lose. That's the argument for Dodge being the best ability in the game. It's very, I feel like it's very basic, right? Like, I would almost argue against this, that it can't be the best ability because it's canceled. It's the other way around. They have to give some of these bosses the ability to cancel it, because it's too good. Because you can't lose, right? Like, do you think Red Zone Broly would be that tough if you could dodge? No. Absolutely not. No, all of his difficulty goes away, Red Zone Broly, if you could dodge him. His difficulty is from the fact that you can't dodge. And then, right away, he could just tag your entire rotation with an 800k super attack, right? But if you could dodge that shit, oh my god, dude, are you kidding me? Yeah, dodge is definitely the strongest ability in the game, for sure. I think it's way too good. I think Dokkan should be implementing dodge canceling on all these bosses because it's too good. It's too good right now. Right now, on 99% of the units, I feel like you could just go full dodge builds and it's not going to hurt you at all, right? Like, people are over obsessed with damage. You just give these characters the ability to dodge. Most of these characters have built-in crits and additionals and shit anyway. It doesn't actually hurt you that much to go full dodge. It doesn't, right? Again, people are, Stone Age 2016 mentality. Dodge is really that good, man. I don't even want to talk about that because people just get too emotional about dodge, man. Not me, though, of course. Never. I'd never get emotional about dodge. Not me. Worldwide should always be something that majorly buffs both super and villain teams. Otherwise, villain teams will majorly fall behind when power creep comes. Well, we didn't get many villain Dokkan Fests in 2022. But they gave us goddamn powerful villain LRs. People overlook that a lot. It's not just, we got Final Form Cooler, who is a great Dokkan Fest LR villain character, a W in every way, right? I think his design is probably one of the tighter designs we've seen. But then, LR Metal Cooler, very good. LR Golden Frieza, very good. LR Fusion Zamasu, very good. We had, many months in a row, June, July, August, September, where we had incredibly powerful villain LRs released. We definitely need more villains than we got last year, but they did hit with all those villain LRs, for sure. Otherwise, villain teams will majorly fall behind when power creep comes. Most of the reason why you dislike the idea of a double Broly worldwide, because they're essentially just like pure Saiyan characters. I get that. Yeah, I mean, I sit here and I am glad that the 8th anniversary did not institute tremendous power creep. I'm glad it did not. Because the 7th anniversary is so fun. It was so good, the power creep. But, like, you can't appease everyone. Maybe y'all love the power creep now, but I was fighting for my life when the 7th anniversary came out. I loved it, and everyone was so mad because people, these global players, man, I'm sorry, you guys are playing a different game. You guys had a bunch of 200% teams when Red Zone dropped, and you had 6 months to prepare. These Red Zone fights just dropped in our lap, and every unit we had just gets one shot by everything in these Red Zone fights. I think it could be fun if they do it like every couple of years, but that's not something they could do every year. If they can't, it's not healthy. It's not healthy for them to, all right, you know, it's now January, or no, what did they come, like, it was like February 20th. All right, it's, yesterday is February 19th. February 20th hits, bam! 99% of your box is unrunnable. Like, guys, they could do that sometimes, but not all the time, right? Like, I think, like, 10th anniversary, you know, like doing that again, or 9th anniversary, maybe. I know people, it's like, oh my god, it's getting stale, but, like, again, I just feel like a lot of people weren't actually there when Red Zone dropped, right? Like, a lot of y'all were just watching it from the global perspective, right? And then when y'all got it on global, again, 6 months of preparation, you had AGL Cell, you had the Ginyu Force, you had the SCR Gohan and Goten team, you had Majin and Vegeta, you had all these powerful characters who were not out on the JP 7th anniversary. That really helped things out a lot. And yes, Dokkan Festival should happen for sure. Physical Ultimate Gohan best unit in game? No way. No way, Jose. Every event should have 1 or 2 new category missions whenever a new unit releases. Sure, yeah. Missions that are related to the character's leader skills. Easy, good content for them to do. For sure. I agree. Yep, W. Not really a hot take, though, Aegis. But, not a hot take, but a good take, we could say, right? Oh, whoops, I almost clicked that. More units should be judged how they perform at 55%. Most people have the new units at no dupes. Arguably more impressive unit can tango Red Zone level boss 55%. Again, for me personally, my experience with 55% characters is rather limited. I'll do the 55% video, which again was, you know, recommended that I start doing that by Kabuki a couple of years ago. You know, show what the characters do at 55%, market it as the, you know, no dupes showcase. But, like, all my experiences with the rainbow characters, right? Because, you know, I'm actually summoning these characters and then grinding them, right? Like, so most of my experience with these units is maxed out. LR gods are top 5. Bro. That ain't a hot take. That's just wrong. That's just blatantly, disgustingly wrong. So you're saying the LR gods are better than Vegeta and Trunks? No. You're saying that the LR gods are better than, like, Carnival Goku? No. Final Form Cooler? No. Kai Goku? No. Orange Piccolo? No. The 8th anniversary LRs? No. No, no, no. LR gods are top 25? Yes. Top 5? Stop it. Stop it. OST tier list, bro, I mean, OST tier list is tough, man. That's tough. That would be a tough one. I did an OST tier list, didn't I? Or, no, it was yeah. Did I? I did, right? It was like my favorite OSTs or something like that. Like, I think Gamma 2's OST was fire. I think that the morale boost for LR Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan Vegeta was fire. There's a couple of fire OSTs that have come out recently. Whenever this guy EZAs, again, we'll see. We can never tell if these EZA characters are going to be dominant or if they might be a miss, right? Like, you don't want to fall in love with characters, EZAs. That might happen before they happen. Format's goated. Wait, I know the format is goated. Wait. Oh, okay. Part 2, worldwide download units kits for nowhere near as good as Part 1. Carnival Goku is Dokkan Fest exclusive tier. Part 2 LRs, what Carnival LRs would be. Well, no, not even really, because, like, it wasn't like that for the 8th anniversary, right? Where all 4 LRs were great. Just for whatever reason, they just didn't make the Part 2 characters as good. The worldwide download celebration format was the best. 1 Dokkan Fest and 1 Carnival in Part 1 and Part 2 is the ideal way to do it. That celebration had the most hype to it start to finish, because there's the Dokkan Fest are split up. They must do that. I hate that the 8th anniversary had 2 Dokkan Fest in Part 1 and 2 Carnival LR banners in Part 2. It sucks. The whole point of I thought that the format in the worldwide was so good because of them splitting up the Dokkan Fest. But if they don't split up the Dokkan Fest, then what's the point? There's no point in them doing that, right? At the very least, Carnival LRs are a much better leader. Like, they're legitimate leaders, where Yellow Coin LRs never were. Physical Goku and Piccolo still have some use and difficulty. Yeah, for sure. You know, it could be a bit finicky to use them and stuff like that, right? When their guard wears off, and then the fact that the physical Piccolo has no defensibility whatsoever. But, like, you know, you've got the attack breaking. He can hit very hard. Their active skills like a nuclear bomb, right? A lot of these fights are a bit shorter, so, like, they could be very good against, you know, Red Zone Cell Max, something like that, for sure. in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was never the best TUR. It was certainly a different time back then in terms of difficult content. Tech Gohan definitely at some point surpassed him. Maybe Tech Gohan was better. I mean, I don't know. This is maybe Tech Gohan is definitely better now, but like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was very dominant on release, and like events only get tougher. To whereas like Tech Ultimate Gohan was just able to age better. Remember, I don't really like revisionist history too much, right? Like it's hard for me to completely get back in the mindset of what is this, November of 2020. I mean, it's tough, but 23rd World Tournament, Goku and Piccolo are most deserving units at Nina Dokkan Fest or LR. Yeah. I mean, I would have to agree with that at this point, right? Like, probably, yeah, probably. I mean, that is actually one of the greatest fights in Dragon Ball history. Yeah. I think, yeah, okay, so exactly here. So Goku's meteor combination will go hard on Dokkan for sure, and it's probably going to happen soon because of Kakarot DLC. Remember, the Kakarot DLC came out for LR Future Gohan and Trunks. Or the Kakarot DLC came out for like when did that come out? Because that came out only a couple months later. LR Future Gohan and Trunks came out, and they had animations from Kakarot in them. Although I don't think Goku or Piccolo would need Kakarot animations. Those fights are there's so many episodes, right? Like they don't need Kakarot animations, but they could. Let me see. When did this come out? Kakarot Future. Yeah, Future DLC. When did this come out? Because I remember the 2021 Battle Hour, they announced this, right? This came out in June of 2021, it looks like. Just like, I just type it into Google, and we're just getting a lot of June result. So it looks like it was probably June that this came out. Yeah, here we go. 6/11/2021. And then we got LR Future Gohan and Trunks in December. So when does do we what is it, the Trouble in the World Tournament or whatever? Let me just type this in. Do we have a release date for that yet? I haven't really paid too much attention to Kakarot like I probably should. Let me just put in next DLC. I don't know. This is the Bardock DLC. Oh, but it doesn't. Oh wait, this is the official Dragon Ball site. Okay, let's take a look. Because maybe we could use it as an example, right? Where 6 months after we got the Future Trunks Kakarot DLC, we got an LR with animations from it. So perhaps whenever this drops, let someone make a note of this. When this drops, let's see what happens 6 months after that. Maybe we'll get these two in Dokkan. But yes, this is beyond deserving for sure. Oh yeah, people will go crazy for this. Yeah, the Japanese players would love it as well. Yeah, more God Goku talk. He's not even out yet. I can't. Imp Brand's underrated. Well, no, because I mean, Peppy Gals kind of sucks. Physical under 17's top 3 EZAs, no. And I mean, you have to specify top 3 EZA TURs. I feel like I like Cooler, Gogeta, and Blue Cow came better. Super 17 is one of the most lame Dokkan Fests ever released. I disagree because the animations are incredible at least, right? Bio Brawl EZAs are underrated? Wait, Suki. Android 18 can get to an average of 410k defense. Suki. 410k defense, that's instant death. Come on. Again, STR Android 18 came out 2 years ago. Can I pull this up just real fast? It's just like, yeah, when she came out, these Bio Broly EZAs were very good when they came out, but we were all saying that they were good when they came out. But yeah, this is 2 years ago, dog. Like it's sorry, they're not holding up anymore. Hell no. All right, let's look at we're at 44 minutes. Let's end. Fifth, this is not a hot take. Literally everyone agrees with that. Yeah. No, this is not true. The 8th anniversary is overhated in like a disrespectful fashion, I would say. It's people are, I don't know. Like maybe it's because, again, I think 95% of my audience is global players. feel like once you actually get the anniversary, you guys will see that this is not like as bad as advertised. Like people act like it's like the, you know, oh my god, such a terrible downfall for Dokkan. I myself have it as ranked it as the third best celebration. Right? Okay. I mean, listen, yeah. Goku should only just need to like attack, or I don't know. I don't know, but the problem is that their design was iffy, and then they release content that directly hurts them. That's one of the big issues. This isn't up to Dokkan. Yeah, manga characters should be in there for sure, but again, it's not up to Dokkan. All right, we'll end there. We went, what, 45 minutes right here? God Goku's not out yet. Like, people are saying all this without the unit even being released. Like, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. This isn't a hot take. This is just true. This guy came out last year. Like, yeah, he's better than SCR Vegito. That's obvious. All right. Oh, this is not a hot take either. Yeah. Easy A2. Hell yeah, dude. For 100%. Yes. Give us the easy A2 right away. Again, God Goku's not out. We're not talking about God Goku. He's not out yet. I'm not doing it till he's out. Moist. Super 17 isn't that bad. Sure, I agree, but his design sucks. Like they gave him really bad design flaws. So there we go. Let me know what you guys think. I'll do another one of these. We'll give it some time. Again, I don't like to spam these. I think it's good if we kind of, you know, give it some time. 46 minutes now. Let me know what y'all think. Fuck Ultimate Gohan. Fuck LR Ultimate Gohan, alright?